Sisters and brothers, I believe most of you, if not all, and it was many years ago, must have seen Mel Gibson's The Passion of Christ. There was a controversy over this film for its excessive violence and brutality inflicted on Jesus and suffered by Jesus. If you have seen the film, if you have not seen the film, perhaps seeing it, seeing the brutality that Jesus suffered and endured for us, for our sins and salvation, could help sensitize our conscience and strengthen our faith. We need to understand the brutality so that we will not perpetuate that brutality on each other. In many places in the world today, there are people who are enduring the very same abuse and brutality that Jesus suffered and endured. It is the brutality that humans have inflicted on each other throughout our history. It is a brutality that is not confined by national boundaries. It is not limited by culture or religion, gender or age. It is the total absence of love. It is the evil of sin. But Jesus' passion was full of love and full of compassion. Compassion means to suffer with, which means Jesus suffered with all humanity, the past, present, and future in His passion. However, it is not the heroic endurance of the suffering that has saved us. It is not His suffering that is the source of our salvation. Rather, it is His love and forgiveness showed throughout His life and ministry and seen explicitly in His last hours of life. It is only because He loved that He suffered so much for our sins and salvation. Jesus' love is a suffering love. Because He loves, He suffers. He suffers because He loves. He was accepting of Judas' betrayal. He was understanding of Peter's denials. He bowed to Pilate's rule. He shared His mother's sorrow. He was thankful of Simon's help. He rewarded Veronica's courage. He consoled the women of Jerusalem. He surrendered all his human dignity. He reconciled the good deeds. He forgave his tormentors. So Jesus' life is about love and forgiveness. Jesus' death is about love and forgiveness. Jesus' resurrection is about love and forgiveness. It is this same love and forgiveness that we are called to show to others, to witness in imitation of Jesus. Jesus says, "For this I was born, For this I came into the world to testify to the truth. What truth? The truth of who we are. The truth of who God is. The truth is, we are sons and daughters of an all-loving, all-merciful, and forgiving God. Jesus' passion and sufferings show us the extent of His love and compassion for us. He loves us and He gave His life for us. He calls us to love one another as He has loved us and to give our lives for each other. Jesus' love is a suffering love. Because He loves, He suffers. He suffers because He loves. Sin is basically our refusal and our failure to love and forgive. The passion and death of Jesus reminds us of the evil of sin and of His great suffering love for us. It also reminds us of how destructive sin is and the great harm and suffering it does to others and also to our own selves. How? Sin, the sin of pride, of anger, resentment, envy, jealousy, etc. Sin strains and breaks our relationship with God, with other people, and among ourselves, even in the parish community, and therefore rob us of our inner peace, serenity, and joy. That is the consequence of sin.